Hey, my name is Stix and welcome back to your weekly Gacha recap, a video series where I go over the latest news, pre-registrations, test phases, new releases, shutdowns, juicy drama, everything that happened in the Gacha genre over the course of the last week in one easy to digest format. Psst, hey, I have another channel, Stix Plays, dedicated to Gacha reviews. I post videos there every single Sunday. Go subscribe, binge watch the videos, check the channel out. And we have a lot to talk about, so let's just go ahead and jump right in. As you can no doubt tell by what was going on in the background, Ananta was participating in the Spring Festival 2025 New Year event. They released this beautiful image. They're hyping people up. And as I was looking at it, I see this comment right here. And it just slightly bothered me. Ananta is dead already. Imagine labeling a game as dead before its first real public beta. That is asinine. Let's be honest, guys, GTA 6 will be released before Ananta. Maybe. Plus, everything looks too good to be true. Maybe. Surely, when this game will be released officially, it'll be very different from what we saw in the trailer. Maybe. But you have nothing to base that off of. This is ridiculous. Do not expect anything because Ananta, I'm sorry. Anyone who makes this claim right here, at this stage in the development process, is an idiot. Data Live Spirit Crisis, the Japanese version of the game anyway, is ending service on February 28, 2025. I'm gonna be honest, I'm surprised it lasted as long as it did. 3 whole years for a gacha adaptation of an anime series. Yeah, it's longer than most. The Puzzle & Dragon studio was told to up its game by angry shareholders. Gung-Ho has been accused of greatly increasing its president's pay while operating profit plummets. A group of shareholders has told the publisher and developer of mobile hit Puzzle & Dragons to up its game, laying the blame with its president. Puzzle & Dragons was originally released in 2012 and became the first ever mobile game to cross $1 billion. Okay, grown to over $6 billion by the end of 2017, so evidently this is a very big, very successful game. I don't really know where they could improve from here to generate more income to appease the shareholders, but at the same time, I don't play the game, so I don't know. Konosuba Fantastic Days has announced that they are shutting down. Konosuba Fantastic Days concluded its journey on January 30th, 2025. Oh, that was yesterday. Okay. We sincerely thank all adventurers who supported and loved Konosuba Fantastic Day during this time. Although the journey in this another world with you has come to an end, we wish you countless blessings in the adventures that lie ahead. God's blessing to this wonderful world and blessings to the fantastic days that await you. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm sure there's a better version of this game coming. Sultide announced, unfortunately, that they were ending service. The official shutdown will take place on February 28th. Sultide was a very cute game, had very pretty characters. Nikke just rolled out their romantic pirate cafe, their romantic Valentine event, and admittedly, I've been debating whether I should get the new maid mask because this is one of the cooler outfits that I've seen, but at the same time, like, outfits in this game are just exorbitantly priced, and I mean, there's a lot. There is a lot to unpackage with this event. Much like Kudo with Punishing Grey Raven, the New Year developers letter from Blue Archive revealed that they are currently attempting to bridge the gap between the Japanese version and the global version of Blue Archive. There is currently a 6-month gap between servers. They are looking to reduce that to a 3-month gap instead, which I think is a phenomenal idea. Before we go any further, I do want to take a moment here to thank all of my incredible patrons over on Patreon and my YouTube channel members who allow for me to continue to do dedicated videos like this every single day. You guys are absolutely phenomenal, and I genuinely cannot thank you all enough for the support. Stella Sora confirmed over on their Twitter just a couple days ago that they managed to cross over 1 million pre-registrations across all major platforms. That's impressive for a game that has done very little marketing, very little advertising. That is very impressive. I've done a sponsored video on this. If you're at all interested, go check that out. Atelier Resleriana announced that they are going to be ending service on March 28th. Once again, that is a shame. But at the same time, like, I don't know, I'm of the opinion that the Atelier games didn't really need to necessarily be a gacha game. There are plenty of gacha games out there. There are plenty of good RPG franchises out there. The Atelier series is one of those. And they really do not need to be gacha. They do plenty well as their own self-contained games. Punishing Grey Raven is holding a collaborative event with the iconic Boba guys, featuring time-limited collab drinks and limited edition merch. Which are we gonna get those outfits in game? Cause these outfits are, yeah, they're good. They're good. I like them. I like the outfit. Or this is probably just gonna be like Woo all over again, right? Lots of cool collab outfits and then never anything, you know, tangible that we can redeem and utilize in game. Tower Fantasy tweeted out their purchase suspension service. As you're all aware, I did a dedicated video on this. They're transitioning over from Level Infinite as a global publisher back to Perfect World Games as a global publisher. They say, dear authorizers, we'd like to inform you that starting at 4 a.m. on February 14, 2025, all purchase channels will be shut down to ensure a smooth account transfer. During this suspension, you can still use the titanium and the dark crystals that you have on your account and buy items as usual. Please make arrangements in advance to avoid affecting your gaming experience. And then after that, Perfect World Games is going to be in complete control, for better or for worse. Over on the Wuthering Waves subreddit, a thread was made from Wuwa Tracker showing the most pulled characters and the most pulled weapons as of February 1st, maybe January 30th, 2025. While the end of the Rochia banner is still farther away, I would like to make an early one instead thanks to having the first 100,000 pulled characters. I'll either make one for the end of Rochia 2 or leave the February one off for the banner after that. Okay, so this was just January's sales. Now, do note this isn't entirely accurate, but the most popular limited characters as of right now, based off of whatever metric this uses, has Camellia at the top. That's impressive because according to the Sensor Tower revenue, and all the Sensor Tower revenue fanatics, Camellia earned a fairly insignificant amount of money, especially when you compare her to characters like Yinlin or Jinse or Changli, yet she was pulled significantly more. I see Carlotta at 80,000. That's pretty damn good. But also, I am curious, does this only factor in mobile sales? Does this only factor in mobile polls, or is this factoring in console and PC as well? Because you think with the release on a console, the fact that it was the second highest grossing game globally for, I think, like 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks on PS5, it would have sold a lot more. But I'm assuming this is speculation based off of some metric that I don't have access to, or maybe it's a public one. I have no idea. Either way, Carlotta did well. Aether Gazer is having their limited time event, Full Moon Over the Abyssal Sea, that begins on February 11th and lasts through March 17th. That's an entire 5 weeks. And my God, what an outfit. Hot damn. Okay, wow. That is impressive. And then the side story preview, Summertime Spree Part 2 is going to be going live after the maintenance on February 11th. All right, I am down, I'm in. And finally, as of February 6th, so next week, Deshevnia is finally going to be implemented into the game. This character is beautiful. I know absolutely nothing about her, but I mean, she looks stellar. I'm gonna hope that the tier list put her somewhere high so I can spend all of the currency I've been saving. And that is everything. That is all of the gacha news, drama, test phases, shutdowns that happened over the course of the last week. You're now caught up for the most part. You're welcome. Hey, where do you think you're going? I see what you're doing there. I see you navigating on over, scrolling on over to that X button. Don't you dare. What I need you to do is take a moment and click one of the videos that are about to appear as soon as I'm done talking. And trust me, you're gonna wanna.